Looks like these two competitors are loading up here. Man, I don't know who takes it. 18-12 global head-to-head for Mr. E, but
Numbers is playing hot, and he has that winner side buff, has a lot of time to adapt. I definitely could see this going to a reset, but this is also, Numbers is more comfortable here. He plays on this stage every fucking week.
I don't think we see another clean victory from John, but I do think John wins this today. I think John is playing extraordinarily well today, mixing the best of all of his different play styles to extraordinarily good effect. We'll see, though.
We'll see. We shall find out. Game 1 starting out on Small Battlefield, the classic.
Second hit of Nair working, but Mr. E going to strike right back.
Got it.
Yeah, I've been seeing that a lot today, though, actually, where, you know, Mr. E or even other players are parrying that Nair 1 from John, and they're not ready for the Nair 2. And
then he connects it into up smash. It honestly works better in his favor just hitting Nair 2.
It does, yeah, because they're not ready. Man, that up smash, that time using, I think, the, I don't know if they're invulnerability frames or what it is on the hands.
Oh, that's right. That has some invul. I forgot about that.
Yeah, it has some of those blue frames, whatever,
I forget
whatever
if they're
are.
intangible or
yeah, maybe they're intangible. I'm not sure.
I forget sometimes.
There it is. John with funny percent taking the first stock.
Funny percent, but getting grabbed.
Losing it really quick.
Whoa, I like that delayed drop down up B, trying to catch Numbers recovering or air dodging into ledge to set up for a little.
Oh my god, hit with like 5 hits of the hula hoop for like 20%.
Up tilt.
Up tilt, back air, and Mr. E's already at 80% now on the second stock. Pop up, weak bear. It's not done yet, and John sends him to the blast zone with a big dare.
We're a minute 15 in. John is rocking Mr. E's world with a 3-1 stock lead.
Nothing can stop John Numbers at a local. Let it be known, folks.
Nice dare.
Nice dare on that recovery. I like that option.
See, this is good.
Again, that time sending John downwards.
Dare. This is something that Mr. E is going to do incredibly well in the set, is when Numbers is off stage at a wide angle, if any of his resources are burned, Mr. E will sit at ledge or grab ledge and set up for that back air. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
The lock.
Mr. E cooking.
I'm trying to talk about this guy, and he's cooking too hard. Oh, almost caught the header off stage.
Again, getting that second hit of Nair, allowing John to sort of reset here, but only momentarily as he's pushed back off stage.
Oh my god!
And Mr. E answers back with the deepest fair.
And we're dead even, 2 minutes in.
That's the way to catch John, because John thinks there's a limit to how far you can go deep and that John can go deeper. And sometimes if you push oh my god. While for 3 seconds I'm talking about the amazing play Mr. E made, John closed out the whole game.
Yo, I just saw Mr. E's got that E on the necklace. You see that?
No, I didn't see that. I gotta look.
E. I love that.
He's also got the Team Liquid jacket. Yeah, looking good.
Looking esports.
That's kind of a John special right there, you know, throwing out the header, getting you to burn your air dodge, and then jump fair deep in the blast zone. And this is an earlier replay.
Yeah, caught the toes.
The toes on the deepest fair. Because John thought with the float on the deep breathing, that deep in the blast zone, there was no way Mr. E could get to him.
And Mr. E, after that bear, right, and Lucina bear turns him around for fair. After that bear drifted in towards stage a little bit and then came back out for that fair. Kind of baited John, making him feel safe.
It's pretty amazing how much drift you can get out of a non-fast fall Lucina.
Dude, for real. Yo, spicy set indeed. You tuned in the right time for Grand Finals of Brawls 96.
Game 2, it's going to be full-on Battlefield, not just small Battlefield. Don't let the fact that it's Grands deceive you, folks. We've been seeing John go here a bit earlier today as well.
I like it. I think both these characters do fine on this stage. I think Lucina gets some nice additional juggle setups with
and some right, like if you're ever pressured, up B to that top plat.
At least have the option to mix. John trying to empty land Mr. E's face on top plat. That would have been scary.
There it is. We saw the up B to top to kind of escape the shield pressure.
God, nobody teching these down tilts, and Mr. E consistently getting the down tilt down smash on this tech.
I know it's fast, but I'm a little surprised that I haven't even seen one tech of that yet, or maybe one
yet.
You know?
Whoa.
John wanting to maybe spike that ball back down, Mr. E smacking it away.
F tilt to send off. Oh, wow. Fair, not connecting.
Okay, on the recovery. This is where Mr. E needs to pressure John.
Yeah, John's got to get low and close to this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Froggy, chill, chill, chill.
Both of them putting down their controllers for a moment in a moment of silence.
Dude, I think Mr. E challenges John in a way we rarely see at Brawls. Like, there's just a very similar, like, understanding of the world.
Well, I just think they both understand this game to such a deep degree and are so good at it in ways that I'm not sure are comparable to other players of their skill level.
Yeah.
It's different.
Like Mr. E, he just has such great control of the stage. John, obviously, with an incredible understanding of the fundamentals of everything. But, like, Mr. E, I feel like can get in your head about, like, forcing you to approach. and forcing you to try to take center, make you feel uncomfortable, you know?
Yeah, I absolutely agree. Yeah, I would love to see more Mr. E at Brawls in general.
Ooh, the dash back punish
Wow.
on the F smash.
Wii Fit has a long tech roll. Tech rolling in there avoided the long hit of that down smash.
Baits that air dodge, gets it fair to close.
And as long as there is deep breathing, there is always a light in John's life. And that's not just the sun I'm telling you about, the sun salute.
Oh, parry chase on the ball spawn.
Okay, in the corner. Yeah, Mr. E parries those every time. It makes it look easy, you know? We're not slipping any ledge headers on him.
Oh.
Wow, good punish with the down tilt for that extended low profile range. Back to the ledge.
Ooh, gets the jab and the berry. Trying to chase off the DI out. All right, Mystery, what do you got? Numbers is a little wide. Goes low, but gets the wide recovery to ledge. No down tilt.
John kind of burning sun there to almost force Mr. E off, I think, to give him a free option to ledge there.
I like this pressure.
Now doesn't have that. Forced into an unopportune situation. Still techable there at 150, but that F tilt's going to seal it.
All right, Mr. E with a lead for game 2 in this set. Good, batting that ball back. Good fan of footstool, not to have to deal with the hula hoops.
Yeah, that deep fastfall fair looked like it might have been it.
Parry on turn on F tilt, chill.
Okay.
Dude, yeah, Mr. E's parries are kind of nuts. God, dash up shield grab.
Yeah, you can get so much distance so fast like that. I don't know how John spawns ball but doesn't hit it. I still don't know how John does that.
Press trigger.
But that puts you in special fall.
You're right. Oh, yeah, we were talking about this.
Yeah, we were talking about this at a different Brawls, and I don't know how he does it.
Fall,
yeah.
It's his switch is modded.
Yeah, right.
Nice dash up, gets the grab, sends off stage with fair. Sun Salute fully charged and deep breathing online.
Yeah, not so good for Mr. E, but John down a stock here. Still going to have to work for it. Back air sending John off to the left side now.
Ooh,
refreshes the deep breathing.
Oh my god, the pressure from Mr. E off stage.
On the roll back, does catch with the full Sun Salute. Still very doable for John here, but Mr. E with a little bit of a lead going into the final stock. Kind of platform camping a little bit. Both of these players trying to make it really ambiguous and difficult on the approach, but John strikes first. No deep breathing, but does get that double hit.
Smart for Mr. E to go high right there. I saw John looking for that deep there.
No air dodge.
Oh my god.
This is exactly what killed John earlier.
Oh, good.
Oh, great
recovery.
Drift.
Oh,
the regrab gets the spike.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. And the tree pose on the finisher.
Dude, numbers going up 2-0 in this grand final set against Mr. E. Surprising. That set, or that last game, I definitely thought was Mr. E's.
For sure. But John, reversal on the regrab made it impossible. You make one slip up against John and it's all over. You can't. I'm just sitting here making hand motions while no one's looking at me. It's just crazy.
Mr. E has a long way to grind to bring this back. Needs a reverse 3-0 to reset this bracket. I'm curious if he can do it.
We're about to find out. I mean, could you imagine John clean 3-0ing this bracket? We're on tournament point right now, Tucker.
Dude, I know. That would blow my mind. John says number 4 in the PR. Yeah, right.
What is this, number 2 on the PR? I don't know about that.
I'm Mr. Numbers. I can count.
I'm at a local, so I'm really number 1 on the PR.
Yeah, true, actually. Zomba, if you're still listening, Numbers is better than you on a local level. Sorry.
I guess you have to come to a local to prove otherwise.
Come farm Brawls for a bit. I'll change my mind.
But for real, thank you for rating.
Yeah, thank you. You actually said.
Oh, back hit a fair F tilt. I love that as an option.
Oh,
he gets the high ball. Let's go. That was so good.
Dude.
We see John go for that every once in a while, but like rarely is it a day where your opponent actually goes high and that ball connects.
Yeah, that was perfect. All right, Numbers with a lead for this game 3. God, parrying everything, trying to chase the fair off stage. Gets the dare, but no sweet spot.
I don't even know where the sweet spot is on that, because sometimes I'm so sure Mr. E has it and it's still a sour spot. Sometimes sending out and sometimes sending up, like right there. I don't really know.
God, parry on header? What the fuck? Good. Drop down from Platt. Gets the grab.
Yeah, going to grab a crouching John.
Good. Pushes hard when seeing John recover and gets that fair to kill. Oh my god!
What the heck was that?
Dash up smash.
I don't know what John is seeing when he decides these things, but it's something different than what the rest of us are seeing, you know?
Oh, dude, John's cooking a little bit right now.
I'm telling you, John is playing out of his mind today.
Dude. Ooh, caught on the plat. Gets hit by back air. Whoa.
Jesus, the good movement from John, but still stuffed out by Mr. E. Mr. E not making a single opportunity for John to strike through.
Good header. Gets Mr. E off him off stage. Oh, trying to go low.
Forced to kind of go high. Mr. E covering. John finally makes his way back down, but sent back out by a Dolphin Slash.
Ooh, good Sun Salute. Gets Mr. E off. Good grab on the roll-in.
Okay,
These
header
headers
gonna
are
connect.
keeping John alive.
We're getting close to kill percent for John. Obviously, Mr. E already in kill percent. And a high Sun Salute. Good on the bait there with the charge canceled, then throws it out the second time.
Yeah, drop down to kind of force Mr. E to go high. This is looking like a 3-0 for John's favor. We're going to see if Mr. E can
this is
climb it
Mr.
back.
E's last stock, the last stock of the tournament, potentially.
Good DI to survive that fair. Good wide up B to get around Bear.
Side B on shield, no punish,
Nice.
going to be the kill. All right, 0-0.
Great little stop on side B to get that down smash on John's whip grab.
Back air side B on the tech down. Mr. E just
patience.
waiting. This is a froggy Mr. E, I think.
That's the thing. Wanted to maintain stage control instead of pushing. Need that right now to take this game. Oh, my God.
So deep for that fair. Doesn't kill this time, but John now at 73 and a deep dare.
Okay,
All right.
okay.
Mr. E, 0 to deaths, saying, I do not go down in grands 3-0.
Hot set. Can I get E's in the chat for the reverse 3-0?
E.
God, juicy, juicy dare to get on the board. Numbers up 2-1, but Mr. E looking pretty good. I see the potential climb back to a grands reset, but it's going to be a lot of work.
It's definitely possible. We'll see if he's got it in the tank, because fighting through John, you have to win 5 more games, and you have to win the next 2. It's going to be a rough thing, you know?
2-frame spike hitbox on dare. Oh, I did not realize that. It's dead center in the sword during the middle of the swing, or does it also have trying to think where that, because it's also kind of small.
Yeah, I don't know where the true spike hitbox on that is, if I'm being honest. I guess if it's only active for 2 frames, that might explain why we've been seeing so many of these hit sour.
Yeah.
But
all right, back to small battlefield for game 4. Mr. E finally on the board after some good games.
Yep. Moving into this next game on small battlefield, I'm wondering what adaptations we'll see from these players. Still 2 whole games to play with for John.
I think they're both going to keep slugging it out, Scott.
Yeah. I mean, they definitely have been slugging. They love to scrap. Mystery also loves to hold that center stage, because on the edge guard, it just feels like there is no way in. We saw that against Show, and we're kind of seeing it again here with Numbers, although Numbers creatively finding certain openings. Still making it very difficult.
It's like king of center stage and king of the ledge, you know? It's
Yeah,
the
kind of.
ultimate matchup.
Yeah. What's a king do a god?
Oh my God, no tech from Numbers, uncharacteristic.
Still able to make it back, though, because that's the mash of the Nintendo World Champion right there, folks. And if you don't know what I mean, Google John Numbers' wiki page.
Google John Numbers on the Nintendo homepage.
It should be up there.
He's in the competitive guidelines.
If your name is John Numbers.
God, nice B reverse on that Sun Salutation for some good damage. We're about even, but John's slipping a little bit, getting right into kill percent.
Oh, wow.
Good delay. Kills the side before.
Yeah, barely able to connect on that last one. That's the tricky thing about Lucina's, right, is there's no inherent sweet spot of that.
It's
but
just
also the sword can push them too far to actually connect on those the hits that'll kill there.
Yeah, you got to have the up variation on the third hit of side B to connect that last hit and delay it. Oh, good. Air dodge through up B. Sends backwards, but Numbers combating back with a header.
Doing a lot of shield damage, but not much more. Mr. E very patiently waiting for Numbers' approach. There it is. Stuffs it out, but
good tech in. John with center stage.
Going low. Ball barely
good
misses.
tech.
Great tech. Tries to go out to actually hit with the hula hoops deep as well. But Mr. E not going to let it happen. Back hit of F-tilt barely not going to do it as well.
Oh, tomahawk reverse F-tilt, John. Take me out to dinner first.
God, John just needs anything, but finds the sickest thing.
Moaning in the mic, dog. John is getting me wet.
It's truly, I think John is playing some of the best he's ever played
he's
today.
playing incredible.
I really feel that way. And we watch John almost every week here.
Production in my ear asking me what I said, but run it back in the replay. All right, 2 stocks apiece.
Okay, John has to go for that tech roll in because Mr. E actually can't cover both. Wii Fit's tech roll is so far that if you tech into the right, the back hit of down smash doesn't connect.
Oh, dude, you're right.
That's what just happened
really
right there. So truly, like, actually, Wii Fit may be more adept for this matchup than a lot of other characters.
Tries to connect that dare at ledge. Nice roll in, but Mr. E getting right back to center stage.
We could have dare sending out to the left. Mr. E trying to get back to the ledge. Wow, F smash almost punching through, but Mr. E is the one who comes out victorious. On the recovery now, 150%. Grabs the spot dodge. Needs another 30 about before he can kill with that up throw.
Good. Once invincibility was gone, Mr. E getting back on the stage.
Gets that raw header hit for that second time, but Mr. E going to close out with an F tilt. John's final stock. Mr. E looking poised to take this to a game 5, but we'll find out. John's not going to go down without a fight. Both of them playing very careful at this moment, knowing that John's on this final stock. Mr. E not wanting to give an inch.
Oh,
Whoa.
dude, baited. Absolutely baited. That hard shield push on down tilt. Knew that the F smash was going to come out afterwards on a whiff grab. Incredible.
Yeah, I mean, John knew what Mr. E was going to do before Mr. E knew. You know what I mean?
Dude, he's in Mr. E's head, bro.
But here we are, final stock, very even in percents. Dude, I don't know. It could be all over right now, folks.
Oh, the grab with deep breathing online.
Oh, God, and this is how it starts for John. Oh, didn't get the punish on the tech roll in on Platt.
Parry, header.
Okay. Both of them fighting for their center.
Mr. E can't get too angsty and push John where he's comfortable.
Mr. E on ledge.
Oh, my God.
Oh, John wanted it all.
Yeah.
Mr. E takes back center for it, and this is difficult.
Good patience from Mr. E. Don't push him at ledge too hard. Dare, fair.
God. Okay, John comes up with that up air. Mr. E strikes back.
Oh, the grab, up throw. Deep
Oh,
breathing
takes
online.
the
That was
deep breathing in
genius.
a difficult situation because John needs it, and this is the time. I think that was really smart.
In real life and the game.
Yeah, right.
Deep
He always does it in real life, too.
Oh! Oh, beautiful. Deep bear to even this up. Taking it to a game 5 for the loser side of Grants. That was great. Pushed John off stage. Header came out and connects this bear.
Notice how neither of us were ready for that.
I wasn't either.
It's because it really looks like from that position, Mr. E had to float back and up beat a ledge, but
I know.
always able to push things like 1 pixel farther than we think is possible.
All right, Mr. E giving John the stage and song pick, which is a scary
That's
John.
a lot. It's a lot of combination of power.
to have in the
Also,
ring.
what up, Kid Jukebox? If you're sleeping through this Grands, you're not watching the game. I'm sorry to say.
This is the only Wii Fit you don't sleep for. This is the Wii Fit, my guy. This is Mr. John.
We all
Numbers.
come here every Sunday to play to the church, to pray at the Church of John. And if you don't know that, you haven't been watching long enough.
But welcome to the stream. But hey, game 5, Mr. E trying to make this reset happen. And he's looking good. We're on the path to reverse 3-0, but numbers still holding strong.
That's right. I mean, look, we could be in for a reset. It could all be over right now. Either way, it's going to be a fierce game 5.
Either way, we're having a great time.
Yeah, we hope you are too.
All right, bear to shield. Header connects. The shield on the falling bear. Up throw, up air.
Here's something I'll say that maybe has been making the difference for John today is like, John, I think.
Oh my God.
God, sorry.
I know.
This is more important
Pause for a
things going
second.
on. John hasn't been.
Oh, shield break. What do we got? We got Nair
All
1
right.
up smash?
Just
Or
a
just
shield
shield
breaker.
breaker, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Just trying to play it safe. I don't, you know,
Understandable.
Don't gotta mess with it. John's been playing less, I think, at ledge today.
He has
than
been.
in general. Even when going for these deep breathings, finds more opportunities on stage to go for them. And I think it's actually been working out to John's benefit because oftentimes running off stage for the deep breathing feels like the safe option for John. But
Against Lucina, Lucina has so many options to challenge you for so long. It's smart to try and stay on stage.
you don't want to give up that stage control against Mr. E as a person.
Yeah.
Because like every time you're at the ledge, it's like you have to fight tooth and nail to get off.
Jump call out from ledge to take the first stock from number side. We're evened up at 2 stocks apiece. 39 sitting on numbers.
Even throwing out that sunsight for a little heal. I mean, just presence of mind to know he'd get another one. God, look how far that tech roll goes.
Dude, I know. Mr. E had the download on the read in or the roll in, but couldn't connect because that Wii Fit roll too long.
That's what, if you practice your somersaults with the Wii Fit video game, maybe you can roll that far too.
Get your balance board out. Oh my God.
Wow, dare up air, not going to kill because we don't have deep breathing online. And this is sort of the downfall, a little bit of numbers has changed in play style, is some of these things that would kill will not. But also maybe he wouldn't be in that position if he hadn't gone for it.
Oh, the ball. Tries to hit it back at him. I would have loved to see that.
A rare moment when John wasn't ready for the ball smack back, you know? All right, jumps off for that deep breathing. Ball actually saving him from that one.
Oh, I like these attempts, the deep airs. Roll back, getting caught by header.
All right, we have back air from center, not going to do it. We have full deep breathing, and we have Sun, but John's on the recovery. Mr. E needs to make use of this moment right now.
Good.
Actually, deep breathing's gone now.
Getting back to center, trying to retain. Falling up air, not quite
barely not going to do it. Fair, out to the side, going to close it. And look, John on the final stock right now. Might just be all of it right here, right now. All right, 0-0, last stock. Is the tournament over, or are we going into a reset?
I could see the reset happening, but I don't know. Numbers is looking clean, man. Falling up air.
They're scrapping, but Mr. E's coming out ahead on all of these situations, pushing John off to the side now. Side B whiffing on that up hit. God, John can't get back from this ledge. You can see how hungry Mr. E is for it, but actually throwing out too much of an early up B.
Amazing punish on that up B. Get some good damage out. Almost evened up. Numbers a little bit deep on percent.
Okay.
Keeping distance.
John got some good percent from that exchange. Oh my God, and it works. Berry, but no punish on the afterwards. Up throw, up air. Percents are even.
Rolling
oh my
down
God.
Smash, chill.
Dude, again,
the
tech roll in is working. John's recognizing it doesn't work.
Mr. E can't cover it.
And a rising up air, and that's it. John takes the whole tournament over Mr. E.
God, the thumbs up. Numbers.
That's what John, we were talking once the other day about some major where someone popped off crazy, and I forget who it was like, John, you got to pop off like that. And he's like, no, if I ever beat someone at a really big tournament on stream, I'm just going to thumbs up to the camera afterwards. Like, that's the John.
You know, that's what he did, man.
You know?
That's what he did.
Is audio dead, or is it just me?
Dude, who knows? Can you hear us?
Not.
Chat,
yeah.
let us
know if you can't hear us. But
yeah, good games to both Mr. E and Numbers. I really thought there was a chance of the reset. Numbers goes up 2-0. Mr. E almost with the
almost brought it all the way back.
But thank you, Ronkin. But hey, Mr. Numbers in the end clutching it out and taking it over New York's newly minted #2 world-class player. Oh, it died during the BrookLAN 100 ad.